So Brady, a couple weeks in, and now less than 2 weeks before the game. How do you feel like this team is coming along as far as preparation to get ready?
Oh, the difference in this team from day one to now is pretty crazy. The focus and the attention to detail, I think, is one thing that we've harped on a lot, especially as leaders and some of the guys like me and Nate and Mustafa and KD even. Um, we've harped on the details and making sure that people understand how much those little things matter. Because I mean, us, all those juniors and seniors, uh, we've been through a few 5-7 teams now, and we know that it's just little details that could be the difference between a really good season and a 5-7 season like we've had. So that's one thing I've noticed.
Let's go to Adam Munster Tiger.
Hey, Brady, Taylor Embry's younger than your average college coach. What's it been like playing for him? Does he bring some of that youthful energy into that tight ends group?
Oh, he definitely brings some energy. It's fun. It's a fun dynamic because I've only had pretty old coaches in the past. So it's fun. You can kind of shoot the crap a little bit with each other, and you can talk football. And it's nice, too, because I can try and run ideas through him because he's been with some really good offenses, and I can get feedback and hear things and input from Coach Embry that I guess you might not have from an older coach. And I wouldn't say it's peer-to-peer because he still has that authority, but you kind of have more of that relationship. So
pretty older, huh? You've just insulted everybody on this call over 40. Let's go to Brian Halligan.
I'm not that insulted, Brady. So, the general thought on you guys is that with all the change, that this program is going to take a step back, and there's not a whole lot of expectations for Colorado. I've seen 1-6, 0-7 type predictions. What are your thoughts as a leader, as you guys have talked about it? Do you feel like this team's kind of underrated and that you guys are much better than what people are thinking?
That's all we can hope for. I think we harp on that. We think we're going to go 7-0, and we believe we can go 7-0. Us older guys know we have the talent and the skill and everything to go 7-0. We know it comes down to mentally, and it's not a physical thing because we have everything. We have all the pieces we need. It's just making sure we have the right mindset going into all of our games. So yeah, we're definitely, I think we can do some damage this year.
Let's go to Henry Chisholm, DNVR.
Hey, Brady. Last time you talked with us, you told us that there are more unique ways that the tight ends are going to be used this year, maybe involved in more passing concepts, that sort of thing too. As camp has progressed, do you feel like these new things that you guys get to do are working?
Yeah. I mean, I think everything's working well for us. We've been showing how we can move the ball in different ways, and yeah, I that's kind of a short answer, I guess, but I think it's working well.
And a safe answer. Justin Guerrero, CU Sports Nation.
Brady, regardless of whether it's Sam or Tyler making the calls, running with the ones, just how have you guys felt? Just chemistry, flow, execution. How has this offense performed so far in camp, and what's your confidence level just in kind of how you guys have been executing?
I feel really good in how we've been executing because we kind of have I think a better mindset on offense. I know I've been talking a lot about mindset, but in terms of we know that every play is growth. Whether we fail through the play, we learn from the mistake we just made. So then the next one we'll connect on. So if it's some kind of zone concept and I should have been slowing down instead of speeding up, now us and the quarterbacks know that and we're on the same page. So there's things like that I guess it comes down to our mental, our heads, rather than physically, because our chemistry's there. We have little corrections we need to make, and we've grown a lot in that way.
Great. Any other questions for Brady from the group? How about real quick? Who are some of the NFL tight ends you emulate?
What or what? Sorry.
Who are some of the NFL tight ends that you emulate?
I try to pull a lot of different aspects from people's games and take the best from whoever's the best at whatever that aspect is. So I want to be the best blocker. I want to be best route runner. I like the way Travis Kelce runs a lot of his routes. I think he's probably the best route runner, so I watched a lot of his tape. And then Kittle, I think I like his aggressiveness. There's technique things that, I mean, everybody has flaws, but there's some flaws in his technique. So I like to think his the way he attacks the game. That's one thing I emulate in the run game. But there you go.